Hello everybody, welcome to the 158. In today's video we are doing, I'll show you in a second, I have just shown you briefly there. Where is guard panel? There. Right. So you open this, you pop open that, you pop, oh, we're going off somewhere. Oh, I hate the controller on there. You open that, you put the door key on, you press open the local door, but you have to actually still press the door open button to get it open. Come on, let me out, Christ's sake. But down the train, we're going from Newark Castle to Matlock, so we're obviously at thingy now. I'm going to open all the doors. Right, now let's lock the doors. Yep, watch them close. Yep, nice. Now let's get our door closed. I feel like it's hard to stick to time on guard mode. Right, there's my door closing. Two tickets to check. Next stop is Beeston. Right. Hello, tickets please. Oh, that's a bit loud. Although I did just turn the volume down because I was going to run Blackpool branches and that's quite a loud route. Hello, I feel bad only checking your tickets when everybody else got on this train. 24th of August 2019, that is fine. Nottingham to Beeston, that is correct. Oh. Heck. Am I going to get thrown out the train if I walk across here? Well, let's open it properly. Nottingham to Attenborough, 13th of August. No, get off my train, you. Right, let's go into the back cab. Really annoying that you can't sit in the driver's seat. You can. Nice. But yeah, I shall see you all at our next station stop. I've got to apologise, I do not know the stations all that well on this route. It's not a route I come back to too often, not in the 158 anyway. The HST, love it. 158, I'm not a big lover of the 158 personally. I know that might offend a few people, but I don't know. I prefer the 142 over the 158 any single day of the week, Monday to Sunday inclusive. Yeah, the 158 just don't hit it for me. Let's get the doors open. Let's... hang on a minute. Oh, I hate this. Why is TSW like this? There we go. Right, local door open. Open door. I like that. Heard it sort of like... vroom. There we go. Look forward and back. There's nobody there. Let's open all the doors. Doesn't look like we're going to be picking anyone up at this station, won't I? Let's... oh, you might just make it. But if you stand around waiting, I ain't got the time. Sorry. I'm going to get on. Oh, cool. I've got to go. There we go, doors are closed. Local door close. Oh, let's not shut ourselves out. I wonder who would do such a stupid thing. Definitely didn't do it like 5 minutes ago on a 142. Anyway, that is the guard panel shut, and while we're here, between the short run between these next two stations, let's have a quick chat. So, Melbourne train guy in the Discord has just said he's recorded something with Rex Tactics this evening. Very nice. I wonder what it could be. I wonder. I don't know, I'm out of ideas. Expect the unexpected. Maybe it's a I don't know. Maybe it's Rocket League. That's the unexpected, I suppose. No, but do make sure you guys keep an eye out and watch it from both POVs when the video does come out. If they're making a video on it. I'm assuming because he said recorded rather than streams that there is going to be a video on it. I hope there is. But yeah, let's talk simulators, because there's a lot going on at the minute. We've got American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim coming to console, which is going to be so good. I cannot wait. We do not have a UK driving sim at the minute on console, apart from this, but this is like a train driving sim rather than like a road driving sim, if you know what I mean. Whoa. Why did the 158 just start shaking? But yeah, are we slowing down already? Oh, hang on a minute, we're here. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to those two games. That's probably the best, because those two games are probably the biggest. Well, I don't know about American Truck Simulator, but Euro Truck Simulator certainly is the biggest simulator out there at the minute, in my opinion. But yeah, just waiting for us to come at Attenborough. And then we'll chat between Attenborough and Derby. Not Derby. Attenborough and Long Eaton. I feel like really in real life you'd have your head stuck out the back cab. Right, let's get... I don't know, I hate how you have to do this every time. There we go. Doors open. And then let's get all the doors open. What does that button do? I wonder. Never actually noticed that tiny button there. Melbourne train guy says that ETS is going to be fire. Can't wait. Yes. I hope, I beg it has crossplay. If it has crossplay, maybe one day we'd collab on it. I really hope it has crossplay. There's another 158 by the way. Oh, locked doors already. I forget we're running late. Closed doors. Yeah, I hope it has console mod support as well. Not that the vanilla game is boring, but obviously if Transport Fever can have console mod support, I don't see them making an ETS 3, personally, so there's no worry, because obviously there's not that many mods on Transport Fever, because, well, the console mod laws are very strict, for one, and Transport Fever 3 is coming out. Yeah, I really, really hope it has... It does have console mod support and crossplay. Those are the two things I wish for when it comes out. Because obviously it doesn't have crossplay at the moment because it's only on... It might have crossplay between Steam and Epic, I'm not sure. But I thought that was just PC. But maybe not. But yeah. American Truck Simulator, personally, I probably won't play. I'll get it if it's on sale, but I definitely won't play it as much as Euro Truck Simulator. We've got The Bus, which is coming to console. It's just had AI buses put in after like the game being in early access for 3-4 years. So that's really good. I'm really looking forward to that. Berlin and Hamburg, a 1-to-1 scale with buses. Brilliant. Bus Simulator 27 is on the way. Bus Simulator 21 really wasn't great, so I'm really not looking forward to it. I think they can definitely take a big leap forward in 6 years of work, because that's how long it has been. They've done updates to Bus Sim 21, but it has been 6 years since a new game. We've got... what else have we got? We've got Train Sim World 6, which I'm looking forward to. Now that we've had a leak, I'm a little bit like... okay, what is the game going to be? Because it's like... I thought it would be something with... like, I thought it had been a brand new route. Like, I thought it was going to be Midland, Mainline, South. But I think it's just going to be a modernised and possibly extended GWE, but separate to the original GWE. Hopefully, because I wouldn't want the HST to be gone. So they'd probably make it a separate route. In that sense. I don't know why this 158 is doing this weird like bouncing thing. I think that happens with every train on guard mode. But yeah. I'm interested to see what Skyhook Games have got for the next game. I'm interested to see what Rivet Games have got for the next game. Dovetail Games have been very quiet, I feel like, with what they're actually working on, but they normally are. I mean, it's literally 48 hours as of recording this from Dovetail Direct, so this goes out the day after the Wednesday, so it'll be a day after Dovetail Direct, so you guys will know what happens already. But yeah, where are we? Oh, we're just going that way. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what other simulators we've got. We've got ETS, ATS, Train Sim World 6, and The Bus. I think that is all of them. But yeah, I can't wait to see other things. Yeah, we've got 158, 854 today. Oh my god, my character. I didn't actually know that your character appeared in that seat when it sat. I know it probably sounds very weird. Yeah. Still got no 158 smoke fumes. Oh, does the ScotRail 158 have smoke fumes, I wonder? I don't know, I'm not sure. I hope so. But yeah. I mean, one thing I do worry about with all these new simulators coming out is it's going to be hard to keep on top of it financially, because this is probably letting you in on too much personal business, but I don't have a job at the minute, so I don't have any income, basically, is what I'm trying to get at. So it's going to be hard to keep up with this not so cheap hobby. I'm not saying it's overpriced, I'm not saying it's extortionate. It can be in some cases, But yeah, it is getting hard to keep this channel going financially. But yeah, a like and subscribe would be well appreciated. Not that, you know, because everybody, like, I feel like subscribers is definitely, yeah, I feel like subscribers is definitely something to work towards, and it's definitely nice to have goals. But, you know, whether or not I had 10 million subscribers or 2 subscribers, I'd still come home every day, play TSW and record it. So, yeah, like and subscribe if you do like Train Sim World, I guess. Also, recently on Roblox, I know this is a bit like 5-year-oldy, we have had Croydon redefined, which is basically a bus simulator, and they've done a massive overhaul to it, a bit like a TSW Route Remaster. I like it. The physics are a bit bugged though. I don't know if that's just a console thing. That's a good point. Melbourne Train Guy, who's in the Discord, we're chatting on Discord. I haven't even thought about that. All the map DLCs and all the truck DLCs for Euro Truck. That's mental. Yeah, that's... Maybe they'll include it in the game, but just charge more for the game. Because when Fernbus came out on console, every thing on PC was a DLC, but they included quite a bit with it on console. But they just made the game price higher. Although saying that they're completely different developers, so that has nothing to do with them. But yeah, it would be nice to see. I think I'd rather have more of the DLC included, but the game more expensive. You're alright, mate. Can I not open my doors before you all barge past me? Bloody hell. No sense of manners. Hey! Bloody hell. We're back on time though. Because yeah, I forgot. Think of all the map DLCs for Euro Truck. Think of all the trailer DLCs, the truck DLCs. Some of them are free on PC. And that'll be great, because as soon as we get it on Xbox, they might even be included in the game, or PlayStation. But yeah, the goings are tough. A bit tough financially. Which is why I want to, you know, I want to be a Dovetail Games ambassador one day, or an ambassador for any of these simulator companies. Because I do really like simulators. But, and yeah, it's just getting a bit, I don't know, like, tough to keep it going financially. Because obviously, you've got to buy the new stuff, not to stay popular. Like, I'm not interested in popularity or anything. I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way. But yeah, I'm not someone to care about how popular they are. Because, like, you know, this is what I do on a daily, regardless of whether I'm recording or not. But yeah, it's just a bit tough. 14 tickets to check. I hope they're paying me overtime for this. Heck. Better get a lunch break soon. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Melbourne Train Guy says he agrees. Include more and charge a touch more in the first instance. Yeah, like I think Euro Truck's $24.99. If they included like half of the DLCs that have been made with the game, I wouldn't mind paying, what, 40 quid? Well, isn't that what they charge for a new TSW when it comes around? Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying 40 quid. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. Although saying that, I wouldn't pay 40 quid, I'd wait for a sale. But at least with more DLCs created, there'd be a lot more on sale, you'd hope. Because yeah, I feel like on Xbox have good sales sometimes, except when you play niche games, because then you get the sales are crap. But yeah, Long Eaton to Derby. In AUD it's usually 80, 120 and 170. Yeah, in the UK it's, I think it's, oh, HST. It's 40, 60 I want to say, and then 104, or is it 70? No, it's not 70. Yeah, Alright, let's go to the back cab and wait till the next stop. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. But the thing is, like, Euro Truck Simulator, in my opinion, like, it just makes me feel even worse about TSW. Because say, like, you know, if Euro Truck can add trucks to the game for free 13 years after it came out, why can't Dovetail give us, I don't know, like say the Ocean, actually that wasn't Dovetail, so the HKA pack, why couldn't that have been free? Do you know what I mean? Like, if Euro Truck and SCS software can add new trucks to the game for free, you know, I don't see why Dovetail can't do things like that. Because I get that it's a business, and one thing that annoys me, but I do get it, is sometimes I feel like when ambassadors become ambassadors, like when you watch someone before they're an ambassador, after they're an ambassador, I feel like their opinions change, but I don't know if that's because they're sticking up for Dovetail, or when you get things for free of charge, you don't notice the errors as much. So for example, if I got this Midland Mainline route for free, I probably wouldn't notice any faults, but if I paid full price for it, I probably would notice the faults and I would be a bit more annoyed. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I'm not saying like they shield or they're overprotective, but I feel like sometimes their opinions can change. And it's like, I feel like they tend to sometimes only notice the good stuff rather than the bad stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they never point out the bad stuff, because they do. But it's just, yeah. Right, waiting for Derby. I'm surprised we're not stopping here. Spondon. Oh, they only get 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 services that way, and 2 services this way. They're both late at evening. Mental. Melbourne Train Car says he's free to do a HST collab tomorrow. Brilliant. Can't wait to drive the GWR HST at full pelt. Or an EMT HST, I don't mind. It'll be a mixture of them not being as picky because they're getting it for free. Also, they would have to be more diplomatic with their feedback, i.e. reporting to DTG and wanting for a fix as opposed to telling everyone about it. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Yeah, I'm not saying like, oh my god, ambassadors are bad, ambassadors make you buy things you don't want, because that's not the case. But I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like sometimes maybe their opinions on certain things are a bit too soft. But then everyone has their own opinions. Like, everybody has their own opinions. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not particularly a fan of this 158. I don't particularly like driving it. I much prefer a 142. But that's not to say, you know, most of the TSW community, I'd say, like the 158. It's just personally not my favourite because it's a bit sluggish and a bit, in my opinion. Yeah, they're definitely a little less softer. Like, for example, when this route, the Midland Mainline, came out back in TSW3, it was awful. Like, trains would clip through bridges because the bridge hasn't been put high enough. You know, there was barely any scenery. The trains just looked a bit wrong, and just everything was a bit pear-shaped. But I like all the stock in the yard, by the way. But the ambassadors sort of just ignored that and just went on with it. They said it did need a bit of work, but they didn't like go much stronger than that. Whereas when you watch people that aren't ambassadors, like for example Joe Dobson, a YouTuber I watch, probably quite a few of you watch, he wasn't very happy. Oh look, St Pancras to Bedford. That's what I want to see in TSW. St Pancras to Bedford. I didn't realise how close Corby was. Nice. Because if we had the St Pancras to Bedford bit and then the Bedford to Leicester bit, we'd almost have like 60-70% of the EMT network. Here we are, or the express network anyway. Because I know they do a lot of commuting stuff, like Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. Like that's a route and a half. Oh, that was quite an abrupt stop, I feel. Flicky switch. Press E button. Door doing some weird vibrating noise. There is that. Heck, I've not even opened the doors yet. Alright, that was today's video in the 158. Do hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Train Sim World. Goodbye for now.